I done seen people with millions, they broke now. So we know you can go broke. That's nothing, bro. You know how many football players, basketball players go broke? I just saw the dude, I can't think of his name, man. That man driving trucks now. NBA player, Hall of Famer.
But just lastly, man, you got like 300,000. I don't know how many subscribers you got. I know you got a lot of subscribers on YouTube.
300 something, close to 350,000, I think.
So you got multiple videos that don't went viral.
Yeah.
What I want to touch on, man, is just like I was mentioning earlier, in school they ain't teach you the financial literacy or nothing like that. Like, can you drop any game you can drop, man? Like as far as on the importance of like just credit and just having your money work for you. What's the best ways to invest? You know, just any game you can drop, bro.
First of all, people got to look at money. It's a tool. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's a tool. That's it. And the first thing I would tell people is stop trying to do everything on your own when you got a family. You know what I'm saying? The first thing you need to do, it's just, I'm going to say the smartest thing to do. If it's you, if you the mama, the father, and you got 3 kids, y'all all work for each other. Do not allocate that energy to another boss, right? And if you do that, build money to where y'all can get a business. Think about it, bro. If you got a business, you won't have to make a certain type of money because your kids are your employees and you get tax breaks from that, right? First thing to do, get a business together as a family. I don't give a damn if they don't want to do it. This is what we got to do because this is what fuck us up, right? We live as individualistics or individualism, meaning we do everything on our own. And I made this example before, meaning if you do the opposite of what I'm telling you, that means y'all got 5 people living in the house. 5 people leaving the house going to work for 5 different bosses, trying to get 5 different cars, and then eventually trying to get 5 different houses. That's damn near impossible. Think about what I'm saying. If y'all work together, 1 house, maybe 2 automobiles, until you can get a 2nd house, until you get a 3rd house. But the business you working, got to go work anyway. You building it to where y'all control it. This y'all business. Now your kids got a financial hub versus you helping another motherfucker have a financial hub, right? It just don't make sense. But we've been taught to be individualistic, do everything on your own. A motherfucker go broke just to say I got a house. You broke, nigga. You won. If you paying February rent with January money, you 1 accident away from being on the streets. But we've been taught this. Remember I told you about the programs. Other countries are collectivism. This is why they live in 1 house together. We used to pick at the Mexicans living in 1 house. When you look at it, man, the Mexicans own a whole block now. And they got a truck company with 6, 7 trucks. Because they what? They printing money. Remember I told you? You got to print money. The problem is with us as far as blacks, we've been taught to work for ourselves.
It didn't used to be like that, though.
It didn't.
It was
until segregation.
Oh, okay.
Segregation was the worst thing that happened to us. And I'm going to say this, and I don't want them to fry me for this, but I want them to understand this. We have to damn near blame that on Martin Luther King. And it wasn't that he wanted something bad for us. That's not what I'm saying.
Man, before we left off, you was talking about MLK, you know, and segregation, how that was pretty much the worst thing that could have happened for black people. But segregation. Elaborate a little bit more on that, dog.
It is. Segregation, the worst thing could have happened to black people because it made us want to be like them. You know, before that, we was forced to buy from each other because we couldn't buy from them. We was forced to buy, and we had black bus stations, we had taxi companies, we had hotels, stores, banks. We had all that before segregation. And another reason why they wanted to segregate everything was because we was becoming more accurate and more productive with things, products, as black people. So when you suppress people, you strengthen them in another area. It's kind of like when you take a person's hearing away or their eyes away, their hearing become their eyes. So when you suppress a group of people in one area, you strengthen them in another. You can't escape harmony. That's a universal law. That's just something you can't escape. You see what I'm saying? Everything's about balance. But when we segregated and we went to their schools and we was able to do things with them, it made blacks not want to spend with blacks. It made blacks want to be around whites, spend with whites, right? And be looked at as white. And you getting away from your original culture. You see what I'm saying? Had we stayed together and we was forced to stick together, because everybody make money off us, except for us. Trap music, you can name every country around the world that got trap. They got trap Japan, they got trap music in everywhere. Yeah. But we don't copy them, they copy us. Everybody make money from us, but us. Segregation screwed us up, and you have to somewhat blame Martin Luther King. And that's not to say in a bad way. It's just saying that he wanted something from a group of people that didn't want that. You can't be rational with the unrational. It would have been a great thing for us all to march together and hold hands. But no, that ain't their agenda. You know what I'm saying? The difference between him and Malcolm X said, why would I want to eat with people that don't want me around them? Martin Luther King was like, he had a dream, we're going to hold hands, we're going to come together. And that was a great dream, just with the wrong people. You see what I'm saying? Malcolm X was like, fuck it, let's go to war. Malcolm X even went against the Nation of Islam. What nigga did that? And started building his own nation because of the things he saw that went on. Now, I don't know what went on. I don't know what it was. But for him to do that, it take big balls to do that. He was a special dude. You know what I'm saying? He saw what he saw and was starting to build his own nation. That's why they did what they did to him.
In front of his family.
And the thing about it is this, bro. I'm going to try to say this to be respectful as possible. You can't be around as a group of people this long, right? And nothing happened to you. It's a difference between being killed and being assassinated. That's what I say, nigga. I'd rather earn my death. You know what I'm saying? You got groups out there from this group, that group, whether it's religion, whatever it is. Up to this day, nothing changed. If any change came about, right, it'd have been this would have happened, that would have. Even the president got shot in the car, Kennedy. What he was trying to do? He was trying to get rid of the CIA. See, when you do real work, they come after you. But when you don't, they just pacify you, let you do your little thing. You got to think about that. And this go for all groups. I don't give a damn who it is.
With you being somebody who's outspoken and enlightening your viewers, has that placed you in a mind frame where you feel like you potentially could be a target?
Yeah. But like I say, when I pray to the ancestors, I pray to be used as a vessel for whatever I'm here to do. Like I see beyond death. I see beyond the flesh. Like, why would I want to be here and I know it ain't right? You know what I'm saying? How can I party? How can I hang out? And I know it's people suffering, dying, and from starvation, and people being lied to. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it right here. So whatever I'm here to do, bro, I'm ready to do it.
No fear.
No fear.
No, you said no, you don't worry.
No worry. For what? You know what I'm saying? For what?
But to get back on track, all based around, but that went back to before segregation, financial literacy, just a financial stability for black people was a lot better than afterwards. Because that's what I asked you as far as like the core with the financial literacy. You talking about all in one household, starting a business together,
that's
going
the
from
issue.
there, then investing, etc.
That's the issue, bro. From what I see, I done seen people with millions, they broke now. So we know you can go broke. That's nothing, bro. You know how many football players, basketball players go broke? I just saw the dude, I can't think of his name, man. That man driving trucks now. NBA player, Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer?
Driving trucks. I can't think his damn name, man.
Look that up.
He driving trucks now. You might can find him. Just look up the NBA legend. Went broke. Now he's a truck driver. And it's not just him, it's a lot. Matter of fact, I want to show you where this guy.
Shoot me a link to it. Yeah.
Well, this guy was about to teach these basketball players financial literacy, and the actual league called and canceled it. They didn't want them to teach them financial literacy, and the coach, he stood on business. He said, "Why wouldn't you want me to do that?" He said, "Now you don't want me to get a press out here, you know what I'm saying, and start some. But how many people gonna stand up for you?"
That ain't coming, man. Yeah.
So listen, bro, never educate. Karl Malone, that's him.
Are you serious? He driving
There you
trucks
go.
now?
Karl Malone. I couldn't think his name. Karl Malone. And we all knew he was a beast.
For the Jazz, him and Stockton.
Him and Stockton, the white boy.
Yeah. Damn, but it say he started his own business. So maybe he doing that because he want to do it.
Yeah, but
Hopefully he have to resort to that like he went broke or nothing.
basically. So what I'm saying,
Oh.
a lot of them go broke, bro. A lot of them, they don't have financial literacy. You got to think, bro, these people is not in business to educate you to overthrow them. This is going to always be an uneven playing field.